Good evening to everyone. First of all, as usual, to welcome everybody, please say 3 times together. Sadhu,
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
That is the ancient tradition, that is the ancient way how we welcome. As usual, if I mention, in the middle if we do that, or at the end if we do that, it means we rejoice and we appreciate. So today is October 29 of 2021, and a very important day for the meditators, because today is the last day of Vipassana meditation. In the next in the next Friday we won't have, because we will have the cardinal ceremony of our Vihara temple. So in the next week we won't meet, but in the next week, that means 11th of November. Since 11th of November, we will learn another meditation technique, that is loving kindness meditation. For now, we practice the smaller version of it, but later on you will learn the longer version of loving kindness meditation. So within the months of November and December, we are going to learn and practice loving kindness meditation, a very precious meditation technique. So time has passed so fast. We started Vipassana meditation on the first week of May. Nobody thought that this would end like this. But gradually, time is time. Impermanence is impermanence. Changing is changing. Gradually, days went by. Here we are the last week. So this is how the life is. We need to understand that. And there is no time to waste. Some people think that I have more time, I'm young yet, I have the energy yet. Thinking like that, there are so many people who postpone things. If you really understood Vipassana, this is time to look back and understand. It's a very good time. Because 6 months that you thought very long, thought as a very long time, has already gone. They have already gone. And here we are on the last. So I really appreciate all the meditators, all the Vipassana meditators who joined with me and practiced this Vipassana meditation from the beginning. The newcomers too, but their diligence was amazing, and I would like to appreciate them at the bottom of my heart. And at the same time, we need to understand. Through Vipassana is the pinnacle of these meditation techniques. Yes, we practice the breathing meditation. Yes, we practice loving kindness meditation. But as I mentioned last week, Vipassana is the meditation which helps us to come out of our negativities. So it is the pinnacle. It is the most important technique that we practice. So, and at the same time, we need right understanding that we achieve, that we got to know by practicing Vipassana meditation, we have to apply it in our daily life too. It is very, very important. So, the food is, we need food when we are hungry. We need water when we are thirsty. We need the sword when we are in the battle. Not nowadays. Nowadays we need guns. So in the ancient times, but Vipassana, we need it throughout each and every time that we take a breath, we need Vipassana. Why? To live a better life. A better life, a happy life, peaceful life, such kind of a life, we need Vipassana. So, whatever the understanding that you gain, you need to apply it in your daily life. If not, the purpose is not served. So, that is very, very important. The practicalness is the most important. Let me convince this to you with a folk tale, with a story. I will modernize this. So once there was an old person, old captain of a ship. He didn't know. He was not a well-educated person, but he was a captain after serving for a long time as a sailor. He became a captain. He became the captain of that particular ship. A professor from a very renowned university came to this very ship to spend a good vacation degrees. You know, very learned people, they have a lot of capital letters. BA, MA, PhD, like that, many capital letters. So this person also had the same. So both of them met and became friends. And every evening, both of them, they were talking to each other and they were discussing. And one evening, this professor asked this old captain of the ship, "Sir, have you ever learned about geography?" Then that captain said, "Geography? No, sir. I haven't gone to a school. I didn't finish my school." So that professor said, "You have lost one part of your life because you don't know geography." On the second day, they had the same conversation. In the end, that professor asked, "Sir, do you know about skyology, science about sky?" That old captain said, "No, sir, I don't know about skyology. I haven't gone to a school." So then that professor, who has a lot of capital letters, he said, "Sir, then you have lost half of your life, 2 parts of your life, because you don't know skyology or the sky." That old captain, he felt so sad about himself, sadness. On the third day, they met again, had a conversation, and at the end, at the end of that conversation, that professor asked this old captain, so do you know about oceanology, the science about the ocean? He said, that captain said, sir, I told you, I haven't gone to school. How can I know about oceanology? Then that professor said, sir, you have lost, unfortunately, you have lost 3/4 of your life. Captain was so sad, poor old person. He was about to pay heavy-heartedness. He went to his room. On the 4th day, it was the time for the old captain. Everybody saw he was running towards the professor's room. The old captain went to the professor's room and knocked. Professor opened the door. Then that old captain asked, "Sir, do you know about swimology?" Then that professor, who is well learned, who had a lot of capital letters, he asked, "What is swimology?" Then that old captain said, "Swimology means the science of swimming. Can you swim?" Then that professor said, "No, sir, I cannot swim." Then that captain said, "Then can't help. You have lost all your life because the ship is coming and you have to swim yourself to save yourself. Can't help." With all the capital letters, that professor sank in the sea. Even though no capital letters, since that old captain knew swimology, he swam to the shore and saved his life. So this is like that. You have to be practical. When you gain the understanding of Dhamma through Vipassana meditation practice, you have to apply it in your life so that you won't sink in the ocean of your life. Shift. Sometimes boats break, sometimes ships break inside the journey of your life in the ocean of samsara. At such times, you should be able to handle it. You should be able to swim with confidence, with understanding the art of life. Vipassana teaches that. So please practice today for the last time for 2021. In 2022, you learn once again, but you have to wait until month of May. So, as I mentioned, once again, I want to tell you, please keep and remind all the understandings that you get through this Vipassana and apply it into your life. All of you have a happy life, a very dhammic life, a life full of Dhamma, full of right understanding, a very peaceful one, a very happy one. Now everyone, please keep your back straight, neck straight, head straight. Please close your eyes. Please keep your right palm on your left palm and calm down. Calm down. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Namo tassa bhagavato arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. With a very quiet, very alert, very attentive mind. Everyone, please start your meditation. If you are a newcomer, please don't practice Vipassana. Please practice breathing meditation. When the breath is coming in, be fully aware. Be fully aware. Be aware that the breath is coming in and focus. When the breath is going out, be completely aware. Be completely aware. Be aware that the breath is going out. If it is long, be aware that it is long. If it is short, be aware that it is short. If it is close, if it is soft, be aware as they really are. Don't imagine the breath that you're experiencing right now. Right. Keep on observing the breath, incoming breath, and outgoing breath. Vipassana meditators, please practice the same technique, the 8th step of the meditation technique. That means observe the sensations from bottom to top. Start from the tip of the toes to the top of the head, and from the top of the head, observe the sensations to the tip of the toes. Keep on observing. Whatever the sensation that you experience, they have the same characteristic. Impermanence, impermanent, changing, changing, changing. All sensations, they are changing, impermanent. So keep on with that understanding, keep on observing the sensations from bottom to top, and then again top to bottom. Please start the meditation. May your meditation be very, very successful. Please start. Now, everyone, please keep your eyes closed. But if there is a newcomer and if your legs are hurting, please you can relax your legs. But don't keep your eye, don't open your eyes. Keep the eyes closed. Now we are going to practice loving kindness meditation in brief. In brief. First of all, let's spread our loving kindness with a relaxed mind towards yourself. Very calmly. And please think like this. May I be well. May I be happy. May I be peaceful, very peaceful. Hatred, jealousy, ill will, and all the negativities. May I attain and enjoy real peace, real happiness, real peace, real happiness. Just like me, may my parents, relatives, and friends also be well, also be happy, also be peaceful. May they also come out of anger, hatred, jealousy, ill will, and all the negativities. May they also attain and enjoy real peace, real happiness, real happiness. Just like me, may my enemies also accept my loving kindness. I ask for the mistakes that I did to hurt them. And at the same time, I forgive for the mistakes that they did to hurt me. May my enemies also be well. May my enemies also be happy. May my enemies also be peaceful. May they come out of anger, hatred, jealousy, ill will, and all the negativities. May I attain and enjoy real peace, real happiness. Now let's all the beings in the universe, all the beings. Let them have different appearances, different capabilities, and I accept their differences without favoring any. I give my loving kindness. I spread my loving kindness towards all the beings equally. May all beings in this whole universe be well, be happy, be peaceful. May all beings come out of anger, hatred, jealousy, ill will, and all the negativities. May all beings attain and enjoy real peace, real happiness, real peace, real happiness. Now, everyone, very calmly, very peacefully, open your eyes, open, relax yourself, relax yourself. Now, joining hands, really calmly, please say 3 times together. Sadhu,
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 sadhu.
sadhu. Dear Dhamma friends, dear meditators, so this day is also over. That means the final day of our Vipassana meditation practice for the year 2021. So, as the things that I wanted to tell, I told you at the beginning too. The most, the only thing which is remaining is the most important thing that you need to apply in your day-to-day life when things happen is impermanence. Impermanence. So you need to understand how fast you are changing. So the person who was in the last moment, you, as I mentioned, and according to your experience too right now, so you can't experience the same person twice. The person who was in the past moment, you can't experience that person right now. The person who is right now, you can't meet the same person in the next moment. That is the impermanence of us. That's how fast that we change. Our body, not only our body change, our mind changes too. So Leo, so apply this understanding to everything and try to decrease the influence of your negativities. Understand that actually this is also this mind and body phenomenon. It is also impersonal. There is no any eternal person. Both these mind and body, they change. They continue to change according to their own way. Since we don't understand and we don't see, we haven't experienced deeply about this truth about these two things, mind and body. Whenever things happen, we react with our negativity. Sometimes we become jealous, seeing about the positions of the other people. Sometimes you get angry when things go wrong. Sometimes you develop hatred towards the others, right? And whenever we have such kind of negative mindsets, only we will decline in life instead of improve. So very important. Apply especially the understanding of impermanence in life. That's the final reminder about Vipassana meditation. So even though I won't teach during the weekly sitting, um, please practice Vipassana meditation at home. So give 5 minutes for breathing meditation every day and dedicate some more time, more than 10 minutes for Vipassana meditation, and at least 2-3 minutes, please practice loving kindness meditation too. That will that will make that will make a big impact in your life. It will bring a big change for your life. So please do 3 meditations daily and apply all those understandings inside your life for a better life. Right. Today I'm going to teach you about the 7th perfection. The 7th perfection. So I was teaching about the 10 perfections that we need to practice to have a good livelihood, and at the same time to practice to gain the ultimate peace and ultimate happiness. So 7th perfection is determination. Determination. We are lacking the determination. So there are so many people who cannot determine. The Buddha is the person in this whole world who had the greatest determination. When somebody was not achieved the Buddhahood, enlightenment, he himself practiced for a long time, and finally he came up to the stage of attaining the enlightenment. So his determination, it lasted for lives. But our determination, sometimes it may be not the same, but we need to try and develop it. So the determination that we need to develop, it also has 3 stages. Three stages. Number 1, the first kind of determination, in the first level of determination, we should be able to let go our external things, but we should be able to stick with our determination. So, second determination is the determination that we do have, even though even the parts of our body go, get destroyed, still the determination which exists. That is the second level of determination. So if someone has the determination, so even though the life goes, which doesn't break, that is the greatest determination of all. So, but we need to understand that Buddha and us, we are different. So if Buddha had a jet, we only have the bicycle, or we only walk with our legs. So we are different. The speed is different. We have to accept that. But we can also improve. The Buddha taught the way. So, for anybody, it doesn't matter somebody is a Buddhist, whether somebody is a Buddhist, Hindu, Christian, or Muslim, or atheist, or agnostic. If someone understands this path really well, and if someone trusts the Buddha's teachings, and if someone practices properly according to the way that he said, this non-sectarian path, they can improve. They can improve. So, these are the three kinds of determination that we need to practice. And what is the purpose of our determination? The purpose of our determination is to come out, to come out of all the negativity. That is the purpose. Throughout our life, even up to now, because of our negativities, we suffer. Because of your anger, you suffer. Because of your hatred, you suffer. Because of your ill will, you suffer. Because of your laziness, you suffer. And because of your jealousy, you suffer. And because of your pride, you suffer. And there are so many negativities that we do have. When we expect a lot, we suffer. Right? Nowadays in the society, most of the people, they don't have the contentment. Right? Even by getting the basic needs, people are not contented. They need more and more and more. This has become a big craze. So, to come out of all the negativities, the Buddha teaches the way to come out of all the negativities. So, we need to have the determination to practice it. Right? So, we can start with the general determination. When you can determine every morning and every evening, let it, whatever it happens, for 15 minutes or for 20 minutes or for 30 minutes, I will meditate. I will meditate. 5 minutes, definitely I meditate. Breathing meditation, and maybe 15 minutes I practice Vipassana meditation. 5 minutes I will practice loving kindness meditation. Whatever it happens, for the benefit of me first of all, for the benefit of the others, then after that, I will practice these three meditation techniques. Whatever it happens, it doesn't matter, whatever the reason may be, because of any reason, you can keep a scheduled time. Within this scheduled time, it doesn't matter whatever it happens, I keep a strong determination not to avoid this time and to practice within this time. So this is the starting point. You can start from here and apply the very same determination to the wrong actions that you're already doing. Right? If you have bad habits, or if you are doing a wrong action, you can apply the same determination to those things. If you are talking a lot, meaningless things, you can determine and correct yourself. This is not right, this is wrong. I determine not to do idle talking. I only talk to the amount that is essential. That's it. Then I'll enjoy silence. So if you are used to life, understanding that's wrong, this determination gradually will help you to come out of it and to speak the truth and to stick to the truth. And if you are harming the other people, if there are actions that are not healthy for the other people, so that means it is not healthy for yourself too. This very determination will help you to come out of it. So it will grow. It will grow. But start it with to practice daily, right? Start from that moment and continue, right? Start from that determination and then gradually let's develop the other determinations too. And as maybe we won't be able to become enlightened during this very life, but at least let's try to come out of as much as negativity that we can, right? So, uh, first of all, develop that even though the material things go, your determination exists. To up to that level, try to develop your determination. Then, what is the second determination? The determination, even though the parts of your body go, you stay, right? You keep on doing. So that is the second determination. Let's develop up to that. And then the third determination. So the third determination is even though your life goes, you determination. Let's develop up to that level later on. So don't keep. So it is fine, even though sometimes you gradually negativities are so powerful. Sometimes you will break, you will fall. But whenever you fall, whenever you broke a determination, then at the next time, develop a more stronger determination inside to keep on going. So, uh, so don't practice determination. So don't practice the determination. So not to show up. So it should be something kind of policies, but actually they practice those things to show up. Such kind of determination don't last. Don't, even though you have certain kind of determination, then at such times don't go to talk to the other people about, don't go to boast about those policies, those determinations that you do, right? Keep it to yourself, practice yourself. If it is only essential, tell the other people. If not, your determination will break down just like uh, how the determination of 4 Saint monks who went to the forest broke down. I think you remember the story. Right, to conclude, let me teach you that story and finish. I have told you this story earlier too. 4 Saint monks, 4 Japanese monks, hundreds of years ago, they decided that they'll go to a faraway forest monastery to practice. They determined, they talked to each other and they said that they won't talk to each other. They won't talk to each other until they attain enlightenment. So, but the actual point was they didn't have that amount of determination. They went to that forest monastery. So every evening for 1 hour or 2 hours, they had a group sitting. All 4 of them got together and practice in one hall, in the main hall. So they asked one volunteer to light the candle for them. So that volunteer also came. He came earlier on that day. So he also started meditating with those 4 Bhantes. And then what happened? It was getting darker and darker. So the hole was getting darker and darker. Well, one monk who was not that much determined, not good, who was not good in at meditation, so he noticed this. So what he did, he wanted to sign. He wanted to sign a signal that volunteer. So what he did, he just said, shh, shh, and he said his chest, and then pointed out the land to the volunteer. Then the other Saint monk, he saw this and he shouted. He said, you told. And then the third Saint monk, who had heard that talk, he said, how foolish both of you are. Both of you talked. The third monk said. Then the fourth monk, he didn't change his posture, but his mouth talked. He said, I am the only one who didn't talk here. So don't have such kind of determination. They are there just to show up. So determinations are not to show up to the other people. So they are to practice, they are to stick, they are some policy to stick to and to continue. So it's something to practice until you reach those 3 levels of determination. So please practice it ardently and make use of it in life, and may you have a wonderful, wonderful Dhammic life, that is a life of Dhamma, full of Dhamma. And may all of you be able to use this determination to come out of all the negativities, and to attain the ultimate peace and ultimate happiness. So now everyone please think. All of us go together, practice this noble practice of meditation, and accumulated a lot of positive energy. By the power of this positive energy, let's wish first of all, may all the sick people in this world gaining this positive energy, may all of them become healthy. May all of them become healthy. May this positive energy be with you. May no harm come to you. May all of you be able to live your life with comfort, with happiness, with peace, and practicing the Dhamma path. Finally, may all of us be able to get rid of all the negativities and developing all the positivities. May all of us attain real peace, real happiness, Nibbana. With those thoughts, join your palms together and please concentrate. Abhivadena Sinisse Nichang Vanda Pachayinum Chattaro Tanma Vandanti Ayuvangho Sukhang Balam Ayunarogya Sampatti Sagya Sampatti Nivache Ato Nibbana Sampatti Iminati Samijjatu. May all of you be well. May all of you be happy. May all of you be very peaceful. Good night, everyone. In the next week, we don't meet due to the ceremony here. We will meet the next week. That means 11th of November at 7:30 p.m. on Friday. Right. Good night to everyone.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
You'll feel happy. So
Thank you, Bhante.
Be happy.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, May. Good night.
Good night, Bhante. Thank you.
Raj, good night. Vihara. Good night. Good night, Vihara.